taken there, full stretch, by Dougal Howard. One of the faces. Yeah. We'll talk about him in a moment, Derm. In the meantime, the mark's been taken by the former Tiger, Jay Schultz, who will line up in the forward pocket. Off hands. Rioli. Derm, get excited. Rioli's there. That famous 17 of the great Maurice Rioli.
Oh, wasn't he just a dream player?
One of the best tacklers in the history of the game.
Playing deliberate here. Big kick out of defensive 50 from Port Adelaide.
Jarman Impey was able to run it out with about 6 or 7 steps. Not a great kick, but it was to teammates' advantage. Let's see if they can hold this one in.
All right, here we go. Up towards Big Jack. Did well. Good battle, that one. Jack's got the run to the square. He was grabbed. He got the goal anyway. Well done, Jack. He was grabbed. Should have got the free kick. Didn't matter. Kicked his own goal. The Gaelic football work. Lambert gets it back to Jack Rewald. Martin, look at that handle, just opens it up beautifully. Delidio on the left boot. Here's a chance. It's going to go through for a goal. 9-pointer. Boak, who is just a magnificent player, signed up again for the Port Adelaide side. Sam Gray, off hands. There he is, Robbie Gray. Knew he'd get one sooner or later. He took 3 goes at it, but he's too clever to tie down, and Robbie Gray gets his first goal of the game. Asprey gave it up. West off.
That's the rule.
Wingard, Schultz, handballs out wide, misses Impey. Still a chance though for Port Adelaide, and the flying shot at the goal is through for a major. And that was White who kicked the goal. Yeah, Matty White.
Take him on.
It's a chip shot.
He kicks to the top of the square, but no one was awake up to it. In the end, 2 Tigers flew. Hampson couldn't quite hold the mark. Wingard is in there. Hampson gives it a big punch. Here's Need. He can have another go. Gets underneath it, Derm. It comes back, and he has kicked the beauty. Plenty of aggro and spite in the first half. Cochin beautifully out of the centre. That is textbook, copybook stuff for the Richmond Football Club. Down to Cochin, bullet-like pass to the spot, and this time one grab to Jack Revolt, and he lines up for goal. So the Port Adelaide people very happy with the first couple of minutes of Charlie Dixon. Here's Rioli. Look at him go. Puts on the afterburners. The kick is magnificent. That gets the Tiger fans happy. Go, Ty! What are you doing? It was a 9-pointer. That's poor old Ty. Even when he takes a mark in the goal square, the Tiger fans are booing him.
The subtraction on that bonus is that he didn't have the dexterity to put a ball on or a sidestep.
He needs a respirator out there at the moment too. Archie out of the pack kicks another goal. So there's a bit of action going off the ball here, boys. We're going to show you a replay in a moment. And that man, Hamish Hartlett, might be in a bit of trouble. Oh, Glasgow kiss there.
Yeah, not required.
Just in the right spot, no 15. Now it's trouble. Big trouble as Tumpus handballs off to Gray, looking for the 9 points. Now he goes over the top to Wingard. Twisting and turning, shrugged the hips, got away from Hurley. Left foot kick is absolutely magnificent. There's another player
down here.
Yeah.
Hasn't moved. Yeah. He went to tackle and didn't get his head in the right spot on the tackle. You see he's hit front on instead of getting his head around the back.
When it passes by
twice in a row, they've turned it over going into the corridor. Westhoff with a point over the top. This time, Wingard on the left boot. He'll absolutely bury this, you'd think, and does. And boys, just when you thought tonight's game of very little consequence couldn't get any bigger with some injuries.
Yeah, well, he gets a 50-metre penalty there, Derm, because Rance knocked the ball out of his hand, so it was an absolute soda for him from the goal square, and that's good to see. All his teammates, his new teammates, get around him and allow him to celebrate all together.
So Menadue has been told, mate, just go and stand in the forward pocket, stay out of the way, but you've got to stay there. So inevitably, a goal to Robbie Gray, and the Tigers are literally the walking wounded tonight.
Hey guys, just quickly down here, Dimmer Hardwick has just come down to the boundary line. He is seriously, literally just pulling players off the field and telling them not to go back on.
As you can see, arms crossed, just looking around, trying to save the soldiers really at this stage. I think, John, it was you who said before he'd love to just say goodnight and go home. But they've got to get through the last 7 minutes, and I think this will be like witches' hat football at the moment. Look at Dimmer. He's like a traffic cop down there trying to drag players off.
15 players out there for Richmond at the moment.
15.
So 5 seconds to go, and Schultz goes up and takes the mark. Gets up okay. Looks like he shrugged off that problem. Didn't even want to take the kick. I think that just shows that he's still a little bit sore.
Watch every AFL match live on your mobile or tablet with your AFL Live Pass. Get your 2-week free trial at afl.com.au/livepass or in the AFL Live app.